What's up, guys? It's Sunflower from 97, and on this episode, I'll be doing a review of a MaxSea brewing formula. It is plant food or fertilizer, and the concentrate, the numbers, is at 3% nitrogen, 20% phosphorus, and 20% potassium. So it's recommended by this brand to use it when it's in bloom. And typically these numbers will change in the fertilizer based on where your plant is in its cycle. The main ingredients in this one is kelp. It also mentions that you can do it for outdoor containers, indoor containers, outdoor planting, shrubs and trees, and transplants. So has a pretty good variety here. Now, the two plants I'm going to use this on is nettle, which you see it's in a really bad state. The leaves are flopping in, there's dead leaves in the bottom. And this plant was amazing and thriving 2 days ago, but there was a lot of sun and a burst of wind, so it needs some help. And then also have mugwort here. Same thing, the leaves are really droopy, the soil's pretty dry, and this was also in a really great state a few days ago. So they're just really in need of some love. Now, I already filled up my pitcher here, and the ingredients called for 1 tablespoon of this and the MaxSea, and then 1 gallon in our pitcher here. What I'll do is the before and after. So I'll pour this in, the plants, and then wait maybe 2 days and then see the results and how it did. What's up, guys? It's Sunflower from 97 with an update on the MaxSea Fertilizer review. Now, as you'll see, it did very, very well. This plant is completely thriving. You'll see on the bottom that there's some dead leaves that I'll take off, I'll prune, but for the most part, you see that the leaves are up, they're happy, they're sprouting again, just after 2 days of using the fertilizer. Now, same with nettle, you'll see, especially at the top, it's sprouting, but at the very bottom, you'll see the fertilizer didn't completely revive it, but I do see new growth. So I see little tiny leaves starting to sprout, which is a good thing. So yeah, overall, I would give it a 9, but I also don't know what would differentiate it from a 9 to a 10, like what I would say. So it's really good. Again, it did its thing just in 2 days, and the plants are both sprouting very nicely and already have new growth. So it worked amazing. I will say that when it was in the water in our bucket here, or pitcher here, there was a lot of like rocks on the bottom. So just looking at the solution, you'll see it's pretty sandy. But as soon as I was getting towards the end of the 4, it was very, very grainy and kind of stayed there. But, that's something very, very little. Yeah. So that would be my review. I will also be doing a repot and read with nettle and mugwort. So be sure to check in with those episodes.